Imagine this, you're a soldier in the greatest empire the world has ever known, Rome. You belong to an elite unit, feared across 3 continents. You've conquered enemies, built cities, and carried the eagle of Rome into distant lands. Then one day you march into the north and vanish. Not one survivor, not one body, not one word, ever again. This is the unsolved mystery of the 9th Legion, a Roman force of over 5,000 men that disappeared completely. The rise of the 9th, the Legio IX Hispana, was a legendary Roman legion. Created in the 1st century BC, it fought in Spain, Gaul, and even alongside Julius Caesar. They were hardened warriors, disciplined, efficient, and ruthless. Their banner carried the Roman eagle, a symbol of glory and power. By the early 1st century AD, the 9th was stationed in Britannia, present-day Britain, after the Roman conquest in 43 AD. Their mission? To control and pacify the fiercely independent tribes of the British Isles, especially the dangerous ones in the far north, the Caledonians. They built forts, crushed uprisings, and marched through the misty hills with Roman pride. Into the mist, and out of history around the year 117 AD, everything changed. Rome was struggling to hold control in northern Britain. Reports spoke of tribal unrest beyond the frontier. Then, according to what little remains in historical records, the 9th Legion was sent north from their base in Eboracum, modern-day York, to confront this rebellion. They crossed into the Scottish Highlands, and then they vanished. No letters were sent. No battle reports returned. No wounded came limping back. An entire legion gone. Rome's silence here's where the mystery deepens. The Roman Empire was obsessed with records. They recorded victories, losses, even minor troop movements. But after 117 AD, the name of the 9th Legion disappears from all official lists. There are no Roman documents that mention their defeat.
No mangiaments, no gravesites.
Nothing, just silence. Theories and speculations. What happened? Theory 1. Total annihilation. Many believe the 9th marched into an ambush. The northern tribes, united under fierce leadership, may have overwhelmed them in unfamiliar terrain. The legion, spread thin and isolated, was completely wiped out, and the locals may have destroyed any trace, even melting weapons, burying bodies, erasing evidence. Theory 2. Political erasure. Others argue Rome covered it up. An entire legion destroyed by barbarians? That would damage Rome's image. So maybe the emperor erased the record, buried the failure in silence and myth. Theory 3. Reassignment. A few historians suggest the 9th was simply transferred elsewhere, perhaps to the Middle East, where it later perished in an undocumented battle. But if that were true, why does its name never appear again? Why was the legion never reformed? Something Rome often did after losses. The legend grows for centuries. The story of the 9th was passed down in whispers. British folklore spoke of ghost legions seen marching through the mists. Writers like Rosemary Sutcliffe turned it into epic fiction in The Eagle of the 9th. Movies and books helped the mystery grow, but no one ever found real proof. No weapons.
No bones. No battle-field.
Just the vanishing. What might have happened? Some archaeologists believe the truth lies buried beneath Scottish soil. A few Roman fort remains have been found in the north. Spear tips, coins, shattered walls. But nothing that clearly says, here fell the 9th. Could the entire legion have been slaughtered? Every last man? Could they have deserted, vanishing into the tribal world to escape Rome's grip? Or was there something darker? Something no one survived to tell? 7. The final march. One thing is certain. The 9th Legion, once a mighty force of the empire, marched into the north, and never came back. No one truly knows what happened, but their story remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in ancient military history. Closing, the legacy of the lost legion. Rome was built on glory, but even empires have secrets they'd rather forget. Maybe one day the Scottish earth will give up its secret, a shield,
A grave.
a sign. Until then, the 9th marches on, not in flesh, but in shadow and myth.